The reading clinic starts every Saturday from 9:30 to noon here at the Ralph Ellison Library. It was born out of the fear for the kids who weren't going to pass a third grade mandated reading test. My grandfather, James, said we need to have some type of after-school tutoring club for the kids.
Well, it was kind of a vision by me experiencing something in the classroom as a volunteer and observing there were several kids, mostly in each class, that was below the reading requirement, minimum reading requirement, and seemed like they weren't recovering, they weren't focusing, so I said, I think we just try something and set up an extra session on Saturdays.
Basically, what we start them off with is the general activities we would have them do, which is sight words. And so after that, we kind of figure out what level they're on and what type of assistance they need, because each child is different. So for example, one of the students, he does well with computer games, and so because it keeps his attention, so I keep him on the laptop. Whereas another kid in his grade does well with flashcards.
And I was noticing something else about them. The teacher can give them assignments, and they don't focus on the assignment. They'll take it and put it in their desk, and they never take it home. So now I'm trying to encourage them to show them the need, why they should learn to be a reader. And the state has a mandate set up that you have to read so many words per minute.
Reading is important because if you didn't know how to read, you wouldn't really know how to do science and math. I mean, you wouldn't know how to do the basic things in life. You wouldn't be able to get through school. You know, if we help them, then they'll grow up to be good citizens. They'll be able to get a lot more out of life by knowing that someone is there and cares about them. The first year, all of our third graders passed the reading test. Not one failed it. The second year, it was the same percentage. But I would say of the students the first year that passed the test, how they were progressing before, I would probably say 70% of them, like they weren't progressing well. One was 2 grade levels behind.
But you know what I've learned? I look at the emotion and expression on their face. And if you can learn how to read, they have a different expression, emotion, and you know what? Their behavior change. They come in the classroom and they listen to the teacher.
What we do here is we also have them learn about Ralph Ellison every February. And they're just like, oh, I didn't know he was a real person. Some of them didn't even know he was from Oklahoma.
And I look at the old people that have came through this era, that was pioneers before I was, and I look at them. They had no opportunity to learn how to read. They had no facility, but you know what? They were achievers. And that's all I'm trying to teach my kids. You can make it if you try.
We need volunteers, we need funding, and just for really school supplies, we're looking to get a computer to a printer so we can print out worksheets and things of that nature.
But I'm trying to encourage other people to come get involved, and they will see that they need to come to the schools and volunteer and help out. You know, that's about all I have to say. I just appreciate having an opportunity to sit here and talk to you.